three-headed dragon talking to the eagle. The two-headed snake illustrates a caution to the people. Electronic fog, alien Bibles, crop circles at the sand in Cairo like Kisses 76, demanding pyro. Human history 50% catastrophe. It's actually the arms race between the facts and anarchy. The secret to success, believing that you succeeded is more than an achievement. It's as important as you breathe, and sometimes it's one and the same. Who's running the game? All we ever say is they know it's fun to complain. This shit should cause people to ride and flip. The way I think, I've been classified as violent and sick. I'm like a time bomb, the CIA designed me to tick. Designed me to head over to Poppy to buy me a brick. These motherships hit our radars, disguising the blip. The entire sky is eclipsed, just like the size of my dick. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. I leave the face of your society with $1.50 scars, sour diesel splits from weed jars and flip police cars. Pour holes the size of grapefruits through riot gear. Bloody footprints from Jordan 4s on your floor. We pioneers take fools to higher tiers. Elevate to a higher learning. To a talking bush on the mountain with fires burning. Commandments are carved in stone with lightning bolts the throne. And anger meant to spark the dome. Now frightening results unfold. Dragons, eagles, snakes, and aliens. Captured, we keep them caged in various constellations and areas. Coded through letters, numbers, and symbols to transmit pulses and whistles and activate hundreds of missiles. Hundreds of killers with multiple pistols. While these name brands reverse engineer spacecrafts and make trillions. They made the cure for AIDS and cease production, while the poor die and fester in diseased corruption. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old.
Y'all should stop rhyming. I'm a G, hard body, I am not common. This is destiny, it's not luck, it's not timing. And Vinny staying in the hood like he top rhyming. I ain't ready for the stage until my fourth court. I'm the definition of bully, a poor sport. However you want it, we can do it on your court. My sword'll cut your shit in half like it's divorce court. I have G in my blood, cause my pops had it. The straight left hits hard like it's Scott Travis. I don't fuck with anybody who is not savage. The GSG5 leave your block ravished. I'm not sick, I control the disease. I got llamas, but not the ones that Napoleon feeds. Even the most protected soldier could bleed. Me and you ain't nothing alike, we a whole different breed.
Yo, sort of an automatic, my aura core static, traumatic, anarchy, volcanic, it's organic. Heavy metal emperors, kings on the planet. Brain horses, annex, fig more satanic. X-pills, Vicodins, OCs, powder, haze, OG Kush, diesel and sour. Dust shoots, Lucy's, turbans and goofies. Handguns, rocket launchers, shotguns. Imported Italian leather sofas, Valencia. Shooters imported from Chechnya. Put them underneath the dirt with the rest of you. The skull, the crown, and the sword. 4 pound in your broad. Cause entire crowds to applaud. 10,000 or more. Can never be contained. Lyrically deranged, clinically insane. Critically acclaimed. I keep the industry afraid. They've been super nervous ever since we escaped. Goons with burners, destiny betrayed. Refuse to lose or ever be a slave. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but a symbol is worth 1,000 pictures. We never fully understood the symbols found in scriptures. Swastika spray painted on the pyramid. Sometimes I feel like we're just an experiment. Gold fronted up, top to bottoms. Cock the llamas, Mossad, Osama, Jihad, Obama. Call me the skullhead. Like 4 horsemen combined in one warhead. You fuck around, I detonate and leave you all dead. Sort of an automatic, my aura core static. Traumatic, anarchy, volcanic, it's organic. Heavy metal emperors, kings for the planet. Bring horse aesthetics, think more satanic. X-pills, Vicodins, OCs, powder, haze, OG Kush, diesel and sour. Dust shoots, Lucy's, turbans and goofies. Handguns, rocket launchers, shotguns and Uzis.
And among the things we must practice is this.
This a world premiere. Ill Bill.
Well, then you just sit back and listen, because I have a story for you.
There was a commercial on the DNA, the hand glove show. If you was there, you know about the Little Rascal Studio. With Jamaica Queens, Dr. Death, dude was a clown. But back then it was probably the cheapest studio in town. I went from watching video music box with Ralph McDaniels to rocking 30,000 people surrounded by cameras. First rhyme in 82, first band 87. First time we played it through, I doubt it was very impressive. But we kept on practicing and we got better with time. Practice makes everything perfect, now I'm my veteran prime. And it's bigger than hip-hop, or being clever with rhymes. Cause I actually feed my seed, but these endeavors are mine. And it's taken me around the world several times. It's crazy, but hard work and being focused can achieve. It's amazing. My uncle's favorite group was Gangstar, I wish he was here. Rest in peace to Howard the Guru, but salute the premiere. This is the Grammy Awards. When it's time to record, I attack the beat breaks like a Viking with a sword. So throw your motherfucking hands up in the air like you ain't care. Make some noise for DJ Premier. Ill Bill
It's a world premiere.
World
Premiere.
Say Primo. Ill Bill
It's a world premiere.
World
Premiere.
I went from dreaming about working with extra P and P rock, but my mind to it and now they blessing me with heat rocks. Same thing with mugs, the same thing with Primo and the Peanuts. My dream team injected me in your bloodstream, you bleed drugs. Don't fall with Primo, this one got to be my favorite. Was a fan before mass appeal or daily operation. Since before they dropped just to get a rep. I've been a fan of Gangstar ever since words I manifest. And what's my favorite Primo joint of all time? It's either Kick in the Door or New York State of Mind, or 10 Crack Commandments, or Take It Personal. Too many bangers to choose from, he's too versatile. The future is now joint rock stars, unforgettable. The way he flipped above the clouds on a hook was incredible. Society is brainwashed, mind your business. This is a world premiere, and I design the lyrics like a Grammy Award. When it's time to record, I attack the beat breaks like a Viking with a sword. So throw your motherfucking hands up in the air like you don't care. Make some noise for DJ Premier. Ill Bill
It's a world premiere.
World
Premiere.
Say Primo. Ill Bill
It's a world premiere.
World
Premiere. It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere. It's a world premiere.
safe from the toxic traits. Pop your face, storm with menace of blind faith. The angel of death, free between the lies, out to heaven. Expendable youth, divine intervention, teaching y'all a lesson in violence. Dr. Death injecting the virus, apocalypse. I'm a horseman in the circle of tyrants, and death's the error. Possessed like Jeff Becerra, consuming impulses, drown you in the depths of terror forever. Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's popping with the 4-pound iron? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood? Stranger in hell, my America dated betrayal. Brainwashed by a system that's created to fail. Freedom of fire, Securitron, ominous fate. Fear factor be manufacturing high-tech hate. A slave new world, world gone mad, a world without heroes. Used to go to shows surrounded by weirdos. Lava Lemurs, mastering the science of war. Reading Metal Forces magazines, dying to tour. Biohazards and carnivores, living the life for agony. Where to go, we gotta know, like Harley Flanagan. Electric funeral, children of the grave, behind the wall asleep. Be afraid, killer to be saved. I don't need society, down for life, foul and tripe. Ill bill, dirty, rotten imbecile, down to fight. Give me my taxes back, money, God's a liar. Speak truth to deaf Americans like Tom Mariah. Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's popping with the 4-pound iron? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood? Psychic vacuum, jab you with a knife and stab you. Ravenous medicine, tribal convictions is heroin. Experiment, macro solutions to mega problems. Let the revolver solve the chaos mongers, a cosmic drama. Peace sells, but who's buying? So I stay with the funds. Be real, so you die and find you laced with the slugs. With the quickness, she calling me my sacred love. I got bad brains, the reason I sprayed with guns. Now listen, peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's popping with the 4-pound iron? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood dying? Peace sells, but who's buying? Who's trying? Who's crying? Who's lying in a pool of blood? Bandana over my face, so it's impossible to identify the father of atrocity. Modern day Agathocles, use modern machines, topple regimes. We conquerors from Compton and Queens. We build and destroy, tearing this shit apart from the scenes. I seen it with my own eyes, I know it's hard to believe. Till you see yourself starting to bleed. Till you see Moses standing on the edge of a cliff, parting the sea. Now we watch the severed head of the Statue of Liberty being thrown down on the streets of Manhattan, literally. Better get the head of Daniel Pearl. Welcome to a brand new world. NWO, new edition like Candy Girl. My uncle spent New Year's Eve 2008 on Rikers Island, half asleep with a shake. One eye wide open like the CBS logo with multinational corporate criminals with polo fits. Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. Heavy metal correction. Like Cro-Mags and Lemurs.
I'm the Van Allen radiation belt, I'm the thunderclapper. They call me Kenneth Bianchi from what I've done to rappers. Spiritual difference between the son and master. This the genesis, I only just begun the chapter. Russian AKs, pine out with the polo on. I was rocking that in '88 before your solo song. do whatever the fuck I want, I know it's wrong. Call me the proper name of God like Jehovah's mom. Y'all motherfuckers got guns, we got an arsenal. Mouth said to read too many books is harmful. Mine is from Harvard, my heart is blacker than charcoal. Hold the pen so tight, damage my metacarpals. Y'all should take mescaline tabs, I think it's sound advice. I'm the molecular biology of paradise. I am Satanist, I am Buddha, and I am Christ. I'm custom model with 84, I'm Iron Mike.
Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. Heavy metal correction. We be causing a mosh pit like Cro-Mags and Lemurs. So who you think this is?
The heavy metal kings.
Heavy metal kings. William Cutting. Drama Bin Laden.
Houston police say that the CIA and the FBI both say that Carnaby never worked for either agency, but his family tells a very different story, saying the 52-year-old spent about 30 years serving his country.
Yo, hey yo, the pilot had his guns drawn. Like when the shoe bomber Richard Reed bit that stewardess' thumb off. You done for. When you die, you go to heaven. Till then, welcome to hell spawn. Celtic frost at the fell form, I'm never wrong. Stop acting tough. Small criminals can steal more money with laptops than with the mask of a gun. Intelligent, relevant, heretic, elegant terrorists. Presenting death sentences with malevolent eloquence. Single you larger than harsh, spark at your heart. Adolescent martyrs of Mars, personas of bombs. While the lords of war guarded their arms. Concentration broken by the sound of fighter jets barking at God. Y'all shooters, they snatch AKs and chains. My shooters, they snatch planes and cause international mayhem. In the mountains, a Caucasian call for pagans in the orgy with Lord Satan, armed with the war rages. I'm surrounded by hatred and lust, angels and dust, cocaine and sluts, dangerous thugs, laced with guns, laced with drugs, murderous cyborgs, disguised as blind men with guide dogs. Design wars, it's the final call. I'm surrounded by hatred and lust, angels and dust, cocaine and sluts, dangerous thugs, laced with guns, laced with drugs, murderous cyborgs, disguised as blind men with guide dogs. Design wars, it's the final call.
Phony money and economics, that's a shit predicted by the prophets. Black guns, black helicopters. What is the connection between Jesus and the Shriners? What is the connection to the virus and Osiris? That's why the gun is always on the hip. I learned to never sleep on devil and to come equipped. I don't never speak on nothing, always button lip. Whether it's why the sun exists or if it's run your shit. Y'all are devilish and Vinny move with God power. I called Bill, told him meet me at the guard hour. It's never been a question whether or not I'm star power. The only question is whether or not the God's sour. Yeah, in other words, sick of the Amorite. Reverend Dr. Malachi Z. York had it right. Dealing with sound right, reasoning and acting right. Teaching people how to handle ratchets and the hatchet right.
Hatred and lust, angels and dust, cocaine and sluts, dangerous thugs, laced with guns, laced with drugs, murderous cyborgs, disguised as blind men with guide dogs. Design wars, it's the final call. I'm surrounded by hatred and lust, angels and dust, cocaine and sluts, dangerous thugs, laced with guns, laced with drugs, murderous cyborgs, disguised as blind men with guide dogs. Design wars, it's the final call.
No matter how hard you try, you can't stop me now. No matter
I top, but the motherfucking gangster in the game. Destroy you like cancer of the brain. I can't be stopped, I'm faster than the plane. And crash into the train, set the brain, bend the pain. Enter your nervous system and make you wanna turn the other way. Stick your fucking head in the dirt, don't even look in my direction. You define trash, I personify perfection. High beaming on the highway, driving Benzes. Crime scene looking like a homicide convention. You walk around with a dick in your mouth. Don't ever let the kid Joe take a shit in your house. Trust my judgment, I make bitches lie to their husbands. At my crib on a cell phone crying they love them. Nobody's fault, it's all good as long as nobody's caught. Jealousy put bodies in morgues. Hunger for money and coke put hotties in porn. Won't stop until I put Uncle Howie in Forbes. I've had my ups and downs, dealt with cunts and clowns, major label deals, I've been fucked around. Spent years money dangling in front of my face. Instead of blowing the spot, bill was running in place. Paid mad dues, shows, made hundreds of tapes. Sold drugs, studio time, my gun in your face. Look at me now, non-fiction running the game. Kings of the underground, and we loving it, man. Yeah, I'll punch you in your face when I'm out on tour. When we was with the beat nuts, I could count about 4 different occasions I had a lazy kid cold duffed them. One dude bought me a drink after I snuffed them. Promoters talk out the side of their mouth till they spitting their own teeth out the side of their mouth. Even the bouncers were scared of us, calling for peace. While the faggot that got his head cracked, call the police. Ill Bill be the motherfucking future, it's easy to tell. Fuck with me, I'ma see you in hell. The unfuckwittable, achieve the impossible. Cause there ain't no stopping the unstoppable. Your lack of faith disturbing. Now my acquisitions emerges, lead to your executions and murders. The goons are worship like mythological gods, beating impossible odds. Comparable in the hood to killing thousands of cops. Past the good and the bad, take it straight to the ugly. Made in New York, it's spread, now we raping the country. Stay with the vest, triple X, pistols and sex. Money and murderers connect, equal instant success. Ripple effect, we invest, legitimate businessmen. Courtrooms to boardrooms, expanding the business plan. Listen man, I'm old fashioned. Fuck taking over an answer, kidnap your family, you hold it for ransom. We getting dough, y'all, this the jump off. Either you get with us or fuck off. An unstoppable force on a rough course. With success, fuck with me, you fucking with the best. Fuck who's on top, cause I'm a lot hungrier than them. I eat politicians for breakfast till infinity is endless. Bill and Hillary, George Bush, everybody's getting it. Presidents, Supreme Court justices and senators run up in the White House, erase people, edit them. Press delete, hit them in the chest with heat. Hail to the chief, bullets everywhere is beef. Violence is more American than apple pie and Soul Train. Baseball, nickel-plated knives and cocaine. It's ill bill, non-fiction. If I'm offending you with my words, I meant it. Protected by the First Amendment. If this was Iraq, I'd have been beheaded. Instead of sparking a dialogue, I'd be hanging in Baghdad shredded. Yeah, I recognize, but if I ever disappear under mysterious pretenses, you guess why? I guess the CIA is trying to die. They wanna terrorize the kid and fry him alive. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip-hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors. Rappers wear $100,000 wristwatches. Little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan. Who's right, fighting over God's land? American history X. Represent the future unknown, what's next? I'll leave an ATF truck burning with the passengers in it. Hit it with anti-aircraft missiles when Bill spit it. No apologies, asking what's wrong with truth. Tell me what's wrong with the world, I'll tell you what's wrong with you. What's wrong with the youth? Brain-eating corpses and coops, sorcerers and spooks, illuminated torturous coops, murdering devils that wear police officer suits, revolutionaries standing on street corners and stoops. I'm the reason the FBI killed JFK, the reason they have metal detectors at JFK, the reason that the Constitution no longer protects us. They don't even need a reason anymore to arrest us. Living in a state of martial law, learn the arts of war, arm yourself, marching forth into the monster's jaws. America eats its junk, swallow raw, falling through the doorway of death, never know what we dying for. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors, rappers wearing $100,000 wristwatches, little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan, who's right, fighting over God's land. American history X, represent the future unknown, what's next? I see spoiled kids murder their parents with shotguns, and poor kids from the hood selling their mom's drugs. A lost generation of fools without a clear destination, no guidance, no rules, no education, and the older generations know better. Matter of fact, they worse, they ought to know better. These greedy motherfuckers trade blood for oil in American graveyard on another man's soil, makes no sense. The Roman Empire in the present tense, murder for corporations that they represent. Whether Democrat or Republican, the same scumbag government with scumbag ways of running shit. Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors, rappers wearing $100,000 wristwatches, little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan, who's right, fighting over God's land. American history X, represent the future unknown, what's next? Skinheads and black Hebrews, punk rockers and hip hoppers, street pharmacists, drug dealers, witch doctors, rappers wearing $100,000 wristwatches, little kids starving, the police killed his father. Rich man, poor man, civilized man, Tarzan, who's right, fighting over God's land. American history X, represent the future unknown, what's next?
You know what's mortifying? Smack is like the leisure suit of the 90s. Instead of wrecking Dad's Buick on prom night, these little suburban fucks are copping habits and ODing in the rec room.
And you're different because?
I never got to the prom. Traded my cummerbund for 2 bags and a rig.
Do you even know why you did the shit that you did?
You ever read that interview with William Burroughs where they asked him why he shot heroin? He said so I could get up in the morning and shave.
That needle pass it when it comes to the get high, baby. I'm a junkie bastard, the fastest, and now my stomach's empty. Let me get the dozen bagels and the spirit empty. Now please arrest me, officer, cause I started looking in the Nordica Polo Tommy Hilfiger sweater. Mr. Woody Harrelson, good to do no better. I'm natural born to the motherfucking leather. A pleasure, I dig out your brain like treasure. Take your blood pressure, examine, measure, discover. 20 years ago I fucked your mother. I'm a born junkie, I'll never recover. Let me get that needle, passes when it comes to being the dope fiend. Kid, I got to have it. Let me get that needle, passes when it comes to the get high, baby. I'm a junkie bastard. Let me get that needle, passes when it comes to being the dope fiend. Kid, I got to have it. Let me get that needle, passes when it comes to the get high, baby. I'm a junkie bastard. I be getting voodoo around like Greek sex. I'm searching for 6 chicks with sloppy tits hanging off their chest. Fuck kicking flavor in your ear. I'd rather kick you in your fucking cunt than rip off your brassiere. I'm here, Mr. I-double-L-B-I-double-L, puffing on a nigga crack in my jail cell. They pay me well for my services. When I murder kids I orgasm, then I get rid of the evidence left upon the scene of the crime. I spit maggots out of my mouth when I rhyme. Bloody, little punk ass buddy duddy. Let me get your crack rock and all your money. Sonny, I'm a fucking sickie. I'll asphyxiate you, then toss you in the lake like Ricky. Either like a handicapped spaz, keep the zoo bass, ripping out the frame of your ass. Let me get that needle, passes when it Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to the get high, baby, I'm the junkie fast. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to being the dope fiend, kid, I got to have it. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to the get high, baby, I'm a junkie fast. Walking through the rain, I saw you were holding hands. I'm starting to feel like Orange Juice Jones. I don't really care if you just return your glasses. I'ma take a butcher knife to your sorry asses. I fantasize about pizza pies with you, the body parts and shit. Get your fucking throat slit, cause I'm a wild and crazy guy. You're all gonna die, so why even bother acting fly on a plane to Chicago? Call Hertz, rent a rental car. Think you're crazy cause you got the scar? Think again, I'll cut you again. I'ma put the duty casserole inside of your mother's oven. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to being the dope fiend, kid, I got to have it. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to the get high, baby, I'm the junkie fast. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to being the dope fiend, kid, I got to have it. Let me get that needle, pass it. When it comes to the get high, baby, I'm the junkie fast.
Like the Bible, turn a page to a verse of vengeance. Volcanoes of violence erupt in the words of each sentence. Is a toast to the death of my enemies. My energy similar to the devil's G. My treachery stretch for centuries. Menacing venomously, make you hemorrhage tremendously. My five senses suspended in weed and Hennessy. You bleed endlessly. My greed gets me everything. Pussy cause anything. The means to fulfill any dream. I'm a fiend for the better things. Like Coca Nostra, my team be veterans. Uncle, how we get the cream? Who's better read? Forever rich. Lock me up and throw away the key. I still never snitch. I'm a goon.
Wild style cones in the room.
I'm a goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons take over.
I'm a goon.
Wild style cones in the room.
I'm a goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons.
I make the mosh pit spin like the Anthrax Indians video. Here we go, across screen, Slipknot and Willie Bobo. So dope, cause relapses and overdoses. Explosive like stone tablets in the hands of Moses. The most focus on global implosion. Bill burn the truth into your eyes, leaving both of them smoking. Smile for the barrel, swallow the magnum, laughing in your face while the back of your head is vomiting fragments. You can't kill Bill, that was a movie, you can't move me. Rich than the maximum impact the Uzis or AK-47s. I'm already dead as ill Bill. The 2011 Melly Mel, motherfucker was really real, really ill. Run up on you, hit you with Israeli steel. Yo, we really will. Through windshields, windpipes, and car seats. You die on the Bell Parkway next to Canarsie.
Wild style cones in the room.
I'm a goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons take over.
I'm a goon.
Wild style cones in the room.
I'm a goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons take over.
I'm a goon in the world of atheists and religious fanatics. Pimps, whores, drug dealers, drug addicts, rock stars, rappers, actors, other characters, star fuckers and cocksuckers and $1 million savages. Negotiate with blowtorches to faces. Vacation the golden nugget, make a fortune in Vegas. I'm the greatest, perfect methods of execution, painless, pop in the ear, the stainless leave. Even geniuses brainless leave the general population shocked and horrified. Fucking with me, you might as well have been born to die. My values are loyalty, truth, respect, and honor. My family's royalty, my life is an endless drama. My art is death, and I'm about to paint masterpieces, catastrophes, shattered dreams, amputees. Forgiveness is between you and God. I just arranged the meeting, I just arranged the firing squad, arranged the bleeding. I'm a goon.
Wild style cones in the room.
I'm a goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons take over.
I'm a goon.
Wild style cones in the room.
Goon with the golden six shoot up in the mullet. I'm a goon. We the ones that they write movies about.
Uncle Howie goons.
my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. Got a Chrome 45, a razor sharp machete. Like Coca Nostra, the fucking world ain't ready. Get out of my way when I'm blasting my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. It's murder in the first, premeditated. Like Coca Nostra, the fucking haters hate it.
Here comes a mighty, ones they call whiteys. This is cinematic but ain't directed by Spike Lee. It's like Coca, not 40 acres and a mule. The corner hustlers were 40 Quakers in a tool. Breaking all the rules with the hammers and the baggies. Since I moved to Southie and my nanny used to nag me. Do your homework, get off the street, read a book. Instead I wrote a rhyme, I fucking I need a hook. And you should see the looks that I get when I'm walking now. You should see the respect I get when I'm talking, wow. It's like the whole world spun around. Rolls out the underground, I suppose everybody knows.
The surgeon's general sergeant at arms. Black ops and surgeon dropping hydrogen bombs. Reconnaissance salute, reporter confirmed kill recorder. 30mm grenade launcher mortar. You weak motherfuckers need to change your material. Serial kill MCs, disease, venereal. Imperial lord, fucking big left cigar. Capo regime, original head on. The all-American, king of late night, Letterman. Medicine for all of your hip-hop endeavors, man. Razor blade in the cheek, machine gun to the Jeep. Jungle warfare using the streets, motherfucker. Get out of my way when I'm blasting my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. Got a Chrome 45, a razor sharp machete. Like Coca Nostra, the fucking world ain't ready. Get out of my way when I'm blasting my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. It's murder in the first, premeditated. Like Coca Nostra, the fucking haters hate it. Demand detention like a terrorist with nuclear weapons. It's ill, $1 billion bill and you a useless investment. Behind every great fortune is a shooter's confession. If only the Lord knows, don't continue to bless them. Wet them, a holy water, stolen Soviet automatics. The mortars from Odessa, from street corners to boroughs. It's the extra special. To these bitches, my dick is existential. Porno director, let bitches know if they have potential. Like Coca Nostra, I walk around with the chrome toaster so coked up my nose is totally fucking frozen. Drug music, like the coke rock my uncle would smoke. Got junkies doing the robot for bundles of dope. I heard they don't wanna call it Hell's Kitchen no more. I swear hip-hop got me looking at the front door. I used to love her, now I wanna smother when I see all the bastard styles that she's mothered. Fuck the Dalai Lama, it's the drama starter. I'll blow the spot like an Al Oxamata. Better lock up your guns, hide away your daughter. Keep the Irish boy away from the fire water. Cause the fire water, numb the Irishman pain. It's the samurai druid from the Highland Plain. Like William Wallace and Michael Collins. Beat you down, scream on you like I'm Henry Rollins. Get out of my way when I'm blasting my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. Got a Chrome 45, a razor sharp machete. Like Coca Nostra, the fucking world ain't ready. Get out of my way when I'm blasting my gun. Got 99 bullets, but it only takes one. It's murder in seven-headed dragon talking to the eagle. The two-headed snake illustrates a caution to the people. Electronic fog, alien Bibles, crop circles at the sand in Cairo like Kiss of 76, demanding pyro. Human history 50% catastrophe. It's actually the arms race between the facts and anarchy. The secret to success is believing that you succeeded is more than an achievement. It's as important as you breathe, and sometimes it's one and the same. Who's running the game? All we ever say is they know it's fun to complain. This shit should have caused people to ride and flip. The way I think, I've been classified as violent and sick. I'm like a time bomb the CIA designed me to tick. Designed me to head over to Poppy to buy me a brick. These motherships hit our radars, disguising the blip. The entire sky is eclipsed, just like the size of my dick. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. I leave the face of your society with $1.50 scars, sour diesel splits from weed jars and flip police cars. Pour holes the size of grapefruits through riot gear. Bloody footprints from Jordan 4s on your floor. We pioneers take fools to higher tiers. Elevate to a higher learning. To a talking bush on the mountain with fires burning. Commandments are carved in stone with lightning bolts the throne. And anger meant to spark the dome. Now frightening results unfold. Dragons, eagles, snakes, and aliens. Captured, we keep them caves and various constellations and areas. Coded through letters, numbers, and symbols that transmit pulses and whistles and activate hundreds of missiles. Hundreds of killers with multiple pistols. While these name brands reverse engineer spacecrafts and make trillions. They made the cure for AIDS and ceased production. While the poor die and fester in diseased corruption. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old. Are these the doomsday chronicles, the Bible quotes? Or is this similar to shock that suicide provokes? We're all slaves at the auction where our lives are sold. Time to free our minds from the shackles and the lies of old.